everyone. Thanks for stopping by to see what I am up to today. And today's Saturday. I'm always excited for the weekend, even though they all feel like a weekend to me, but you get to do different things. At least I do on the weekends than I do during the week. And I've been asked to do this, so I figured I would. Why not? And this is what's in my handbag. Now I have it. This is a Dooney & Bourke that I just started reusing that I found when I did my handbag declutter. And I have it pretty, I always have my bags pretty loaded down, and that's everything that's in my handbag. And then I'll just show you the stuff that I carry. I always have my phone, and that's just not in there at the moment. And let's see, I don't know the best way to do this. I guess it's just to start taking everything out and showing you. In the center zip, I always have my wallet. I never close my wallet, whether they zip, not zip. And I always just have, you know, my cards, cash, change, and all my receipts nicely in the side. And like I said, I never zip my wallet unless I'm just grabbing my wallet and like run into the store real quick, then I'll zip it. But if it's in my handbag, it's never zipped. But I put it in the center compartment that is a zip and zip it closed. So this way, at least I feel somewhat secure there. And, you know, you're just, like I said, typical, you know, cards, insurance cards, you know, like store reward cards. And then, you know, I forever am infamous for like a stack of receipts in my handbag until I get rid of them. And I'm not a big cash carrier. I usually just have, you know, a couple bucks, and that's about it. I use my debit card for almost everything. And the other thing that I keep in the center, this way I always know where it is, and this is called Peeps. I don't know if any of you guys have seen these. And you just basically pop this little handle up on the side, and this is like a little brush, and this will like remove any dust or lint on your glasses. So you push that down, and then here you, if I could just get this, yeah, you take this, pull this out, and then here are two little things, and they go, this is to clean your glasses, your sunglasses. And I have there's sunglasses in here too, and I'll just show you. These are just you know, pretty cheap glasses. I broke my Coach glasses, so I just have a cheaper pair. You just put it on here and clean your glasses just real fast. I mean, it really does work wonders. I have a spot on them glasses right now, but it just slides on. You just rub it around. It gets both sides at the same time. You're not, you know, messing around. It literally takes seconds. You just slide it in and go over the lens real fast. And it really does. You'd be surprised how well it cleans your glasses. And then this, you just have to make sure that this part here, which is hard to see, just lines up, and you just, no, I had it the right way the first time. Just make sure both sides are the same. And then you just slide it back. It closes. And then this is always with me in my handbag to clean my glasses. And speaking of sunglasses, my Coach pair of sunglasses had a hard case. But these, I think I got in a FabFitFun or something like that. So I'm using these temporarily till I get my Coach glasses fixed. I lost a screw. So I just have like a little soft case for those. I always have glasses with me, and they're always in a hard case. Can't see without them. That's also in there. And you will always find, like these I got from my, this was the ENT. Yeah, my ear, nose, and throat doctor, and Kleenex. And these are nice because these stay real flat. I don't think, yeah, there's one left. And then you can have tissues on both sides, and you get quite a few tissues in there. I was surprised. So you'll always find tissues in my handbag. Let me just try to get some of this off of this top here, because this is going to fill up quick. I don't have a huge table here as usual. So that's those types of things. Then I will, in this case, I have earbuds always with me. If I'm out and about, I always have these if I want to listen to my phone, or if I grab my tablet and take my tablet. This way, you know, when you're in doctor's offices, a lot of times they want you to have your phone off. So I can just plug in if I want to watch YouTube or just really do anything that I need. Therefore, this has lots of pockets. I'm trying to think what other stuff is in some of these zip pockets. So I have tons and tons of stuff. This here is a phone charger, as you can see right here. And this does have a mirror, so I'm going to try to block it. Maybe I'll use the card. So, nah, it's not big enough. So this has a mirror. Oh my God. just use, crazy enough, I always keep the cards in my little side pocket. So this is a mirror. Here you have your plugs right here. They pop out. Just trying to show you. So they pop out the sides. So depending on what, and this gets plugged in, one end gets plugged into the charger, this gets plugged into your phone. And as long as you keep this charged, which I always do, and you can use it and it really doesn't drain it. And it does give you, try to show you this, a percentage of battery life that's left, 100, 75, I don't know if it goes 50 and 25, so it flashes. And this is from Halo. And I got this years ago. I remember giving these as Christmas gifts to everyone, because who doesn't, need to charge their phone? It comes with a little, a little card. And there's a little slot there that if you wanted to throw like a debit card or cash and just run out with this. It is also a mirror, so you can, make sure your lipstick's good or whatever. And I love the paisley design of this. So that's always in my handbag. It might not be if I just run out. I have a big mirror, and this is like a 10 times in a regular. Always with me. You never know. I'm trying to see what else is in here. Like I always, when I cut the tags off my handbags, I always just throw them along with the registration card, because I do that online. It gives me the number. I always keep them in the zip pocket. If I ever go to sell the bag, I have all that information. I have a little, which I really can't take. I always carry an Advil. You never know. I really can't take them though, so I have to be careful. So that's always in my little zip pocket. Always, always, always. And if I switch to a crossbody, I might grab the charger then. Then in one of the pockets, I'll just show you the one pocket. This is a little tiny cosmetic bag. I don't think there's anything else on that side. And there are other pockets in this bag, and I just am currently not using them. This matches one of the handbags, and if I do sell that one, I will sell this also. You can see I have this pretty loaded up with stuff. And I'll just real quickly show you. I have this is from Wet, and this is like a little keychain brush that I got at my hair salon. And I actually don't want it as a keychain, but it's great if you have to quick touch up your hair. You're windblown, you're out. And this was an old glass case that I had, but this is great to clean your glasses if you need to. And sometimes I can grab this easier than that other tool Peeps thing, and sometimes I forget I have that. I always have pens with me. You never know when you need to write something. That's empty. This little case is from Gum. I think I had little, like, the dental picks or something like that in there. I don't know why I have this. This is an old, to touch your phone with, but nowadays you don't need to do that. That's still in there. I have a lip crown, and this is from Mally, and this is just a real neutral, quick if I need something, just a quick touch up. I have several others. I have a Shout. I have a nail file. Probably have more nail files in here too. I have from Philosophy Fresh Cream, and this is like a quick lippy. Here's like an emery board. You can tell some of this stuff has been in here forever. I have little Listerine tabs. There's a hair on that. Little Listerine tabs if you freshen your breath. Let's see what else some of this stuff is. I always have papers upon papers in here. But half the time I don't know what half this stuff is. That's probably no good. And then I always keep here like a list of my meds and stuff like that. So I know where it is, and that's always in here. I don't think there's really much of anything else in here. What else is in here? I think I have something down the side here. Oh, and I always carry, and this is from Clinique, and this is like their double face makeup. And this is real cute. And this is just a little sponge and a little powder if you need to, if you get shiny and you need to touch up. That's perfect for a to-go bag. Let me just see if I can get all this stuff back in there. Probably not. But this is phenomenal. I think this was a couple bucks or something like that. And it all fits in there. And I don't generally zip that either. I actually do have another. So that was just like the center zip and the 1/2 back here. And then on this side, I wonder why my pocketbook is so heavy half the time. I always have planner. Right now I have a ton of paperwork in there that probably needs to be put away. So now that's everything out of my bag. I always have this little book, and this is I think a Van Gogh painting. I think that's what it is, Van Gogh painting. But it's a book. It's just like a blank paper book, but sometimes you need a piece of paper. I have a few napkins in there, and just all kinds of like doctor's appointments, when they give you the little, you know, when they print your appointment, I just throw them in there until I can go through this and clean it out, which obviously needs to be done. That's kind of full. And I had just taken my car to get it inspected. So like, this is all the paperwork from the place. I think this is the bill. Yes, this is the bill. Like, this needs to come out and go, be filed away for in my maintenance folder for my SUV. I always have my planner with me, and this is my YouTube planner, not so much my personal life. Personal life I usually keep on my phone. But this, you know, like, this is part of, just trying to show you, like, February, and, you know, this way I keep track of what videos I'm doing what. Like, here's a little sneak peek at March. And I always list down the boxes that I'm getting, and, you know, when, depending when, if they've shipped yet, and try to plan ahead a little bit. I'm usually about a week or so ahead. I always have little notes in here, like, these need to be pulled and filed, like all my receipts for mailing giveaways. I keep usually with that month, and then after that month passes, I keep these for a little bit just in case there's a problem. But this fits nicely in my handbag, so I just always leave it there. If I'm out waiting at the doctor's, you know, I can go look and try to plan stuff out. Or if I have ideas, there's a section in the back for notes, you know, ideas for videos and all that good stuff. So that's all this bunch of paperwork, which, like I said, some of that has to go. And then I have this cute little, almost like pencil case type thing. And this is from Benefit Cosmetics. And I found this to be a great little keeper of, because this is more wipeable. Where I have a lip balm, and this is from, I think, Jersey Shore Cosmetics. When I was getting that subscription, love that. I keep a few, I have little Ulta samples of like a matte and a maybe a little bit of a gloss, shinier lip product. Let's see, I think I have some Becca ones in here too. Yeah, I have some minis of Becca that I like to layer. From Clinique, I always keep like a little sample mascara in my bag. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, and more lip balms. I have a lip balm that's an Avon one, excuse me, coconut, that's in there too. Love that. And strawberry chapstick, you never know. Oops, it just hit the floor. And then I have a lipstick from Clinique. And this is Orchid Shimmer, I think. And that's just a real cute, like, pinky, shimmery. But this is good if I just need to quick put something on too. Oh, and here's the little pack of your little, like, dental picks. You never know when you're out and you need them. And in typical fashion, when I get change from somewhere, instead of sticking it in my wallet, because this is usually unzipped, I'll just throw the coins in the bottom of this. And so forth like that. And then I also keep meds that I might need if I would be out for the day and maybe not get home in time. Certain, you know, I have 2 meds that I have to take pretty much on like a time schedule. So I will carry them with me if I have my handbag. If I'm going out, let's say, you know, for the day, my handbag will be with me. That's, you know, a given. But if I'm just running out for an hour or running to the store, I don't need to take that stuff with me because I will be home in time to take those meds. Like, you know, over the holidays. You know, I was going up to my sister's for the holidays. You know, I had my handbag with me. But there are some times we'll be going out to lunch and I don't necessarily want my whole handbag. I'm taking a crossbody. I just sometimes, rather than take that whole Benefits like case out, I'll just grab that little AM PM and put it in my crossbody. And there are times that I don't need to bring that with me because I know I'm going to be home, going to my sister's, and going to be there for a few hours, and then I'm fine. But I generally carry those meds with me pretty much all the time. So I think that's pretty basic as to what I carry. I don't carry anything super expensive or overly fancy. I'm a pretty basic gal. But the one thing that I can't live without in my bag is a planner. And I bought this at, I think, Dollar General for, I think it was $2, if I'm not mistaken. I just wanted something a little bigger than those normal little ones you find in like the Hallmark store or whatever, so that I could plan things out and keep, you know, like extra thank you cards and be able to keep, like I said, all my receipts for mailing stuff for USPS, or if I had to, I don't keep the UPS ones because they're usually like my personal ones. And this is just YouTube stuff. And I have little, I've even found some more. And then I do keep, like, when little notes for when I film something versus, I think I lost a clip. When I film something versus when I edit it, and then when I upload it this way, I know. And I want to show you something. And this, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I know some of you won't, and some of you will get this. I have these paper clips, and these are like a rose gold. And these come from FabFitFunStyle. Now, there is a third one. I think it's somewhere in my handbag. I think these are the cutest paper clips, and never got rid of them, and have kept them. And I use them for like all my pages, just to keep them secure, like all my little monthly notes. And then once the month's over, I throw those notes away, and then move on and start some new notes for the next month and so forth like that. But I love them paper clips. They're so cute. I have a little stack of them, and I'm actually getting another FabFitFunStyle box for February. I figured, you know, I want to try that one again. I only got maybe 3 or 4 boxes initially when they first started, when they were still in beta, before anybody else could get them. And I did like it. I wasn't loving it, but now I'm seeing a lot more better boxes. They're better curated. Their pricing is pretty much phenomenal. I'm seeing a lot of sales each month, and fairly priced items, not, you know, $80 for a blouse that you could get at Target for, you know, $20. Like I said, I think they're fairly pricing, like their sweaters and even their, you know, their bottoms and their tops and stuff like that, and some of their accessories that they're putting in their jewelry. So like I said, I wanted to try FabFitFunStyle, and I'll get that for a few more months and see, but then I'll get more paper clips. I'm telling you, I could buy them, I'm sure, if I went into a stationery store or even looked around like Dollar Tree or Dollar General. But it's the point that they come in every FabFitFunStyle. Like, they always clip your note and your paperwork together. I hope they still do that. I used to love those little, and I do. I have in my, where I have a drawer in my Nate table that I usually keep a lot of my YouTube stuff in. They're sitting right on the inside corner. So if I need a clip, I know where to find one. And I have tons of paper clips. I used to work in a hospital, and we used to go to conventions and go, you know, the companies used to come in, and the big thing that they always used to give you are, like, you know, these like black clips with their names on it, paper clips, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, I always brought them home. I think I have enough paper clips and those black clips to last me a lifetime. I don't know what it is about the FabFitFunStyle ones. I just think they're unique and pretty. So that basically is what's in my handbag. This is my very first one. Probably won't do this very often at all. I used to switch out my handbags more frequently, but I stay with the same bag now for maybe a couple months, and then I'll switch it. Sometimes I'll switch more seasonally than I do weekly or monthly or something like that. Come the spring and summer, I'll switch to a lighter tones, and sometimes I don't. The only bags, I really don't have white bags. For that sole purposes, I would not carry a white bag and get a winter, where that's why I love this one, because that's more of like off-white or tan. It's not white. Like if I have a bag, I have a crossbody bag that's navy blue, and it has cream, not white, because I feel I would be restricted as to when I could carry stuff that has white on it. So I pretty much carry a bag whenever I want. I'm not restricted to seasons, but I like to switch it up and have a light, like some of my lighter colors for the summertime. And that's what's in my handbag. I would love to know what you carry in your handbag. Do we carry the same type of items? Is there something specific that you carry? I don't know too many people that carry this size of a planner in their handbag, but my handbag can take it. I used to carry those little Hallmark things, and, you know, I can't even see when I write stuff in there, and I don't always want to have to put my glasses on. So I appreciate you watching this video and sticking to the end with me. And as always, I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye-bye now.